Picasso married Jacqueline Roque in 1961. He was still married to Olga Kolishneva, but she had died in 55. He never divorced Olga because he would have had to give her half of his wealth and, most importantly, half of his paintings by French law. He simply outlived her. Jacqueline Roque had worked at the Madura pottery where Pablo did his ceramics. Obviously, they connected, and she became his supreme gatekeeper and muse. Picasso said of women that they were either goddesses or doormats, expressing his misogynistic and egocentric attitude about women, or at least his women. Jacqueline made sure no one without a fat bank account ready to buy a painting or someone Picasso was intrigued about could pass her guard. They lived in a gated Gothic villa up in the hills where Pablo could work with a minimum of interruptions. They still entertained a few important guests who came. At dinner, Picasso would come down from his studios, eat his fish, greet a few people, and vanish back up to his work and sometimes up to his models. He slept in each morning and worked through most of the night, unless there was a bullfight to attend, to which he was very focused on. He was wealthy and considered by many to be the world's greatest living artist, but he was really more focused on his painting. These paintings during the last 30 years are all over the place conceptually. He focused on color sometimes, and then he worked on eroticism, or with some legend of some grandee smoking a pipe, the rape of the Sabine women, or another portrait of Jacqueline. Some are barely developed, and others he obviously worked on to some final state. 3 pieces a day sometimes, and many did not make his cut. When he died, he had stacks of paintings scattered about, but fortunately he dated most of them. These paintings are somewhat hard to digest for most people, with their unfinished look and his kinky, erotic nature, but he was really going after something he felt and discussed this with a few people. Peer through his eyes from the context of all of his work, and perhaps you can appreciate his true efforts. Lastly, he did a few self-portraits, which some say he was afraid of death with his big eyes so wide open. I personally think he was just intrigued with how old he looked, and he wanted to capture some of his fire once again. A raconteur till the end. He died in April of 1973. I hope you have enjoyed these Picasso Naked Artist Exposure videos. I thank wikiart.org for having such a detailed series of decent photos. I would appreciate any comments you have about Picasso, and please hit the like and subscribe buttons so I will make more of these. I appreciate your support, and once again, I am Preston McCall. I thank you.